So I'm Beth Griffiths, I'm a team leader at North Staffs Combined, and I've been in the trust for 10 years, but occupational therapist by background. I joined Combined like 9 years ago. I was originally working in Birmingham in a private company, so I knew I wanted to get in the NHS. This was close by and it was the adult CMHT, so I wanted to stay in mental health as that's my thing. The start of my journey in Combined, I would say it was a positive one. Obviously, all of the adult CMHTs are chaos, but that's what I loved. I liked it being busy. I really liked the team. We had a really, really close-knit team, and I think that's why I stayed for so long. I stayed at Linebrook for about 6 years. So in the first 6 years of being in the trust, in terms of development, in that team, I kind of explored the OT role within it and really kind of enhanced it. So that was really good for me because I had a lot of support from the management, because management was also an OT, so we could really embed it. And that was really nice for me because I think for a lot of OTs, you can lose your role if you're kind of employed as generic. So I was given that opportunity to develop it how I wanted to kind of push it into the teams, and that kind of gave me a lot of purpose, and probably why I stayed there for a really long time, because I had my identity within that role. So stepping into a management role, I'd obviously come from adults, and I did move across to CAMS because I knew I wanted that leadership more role, and I thought it would give me more opportunity. So I think I was a mental health practitioner for a little while, and then I had the opportunity to be team lead. So stepping into that role was always a destination for me. I was really, really happy that I got it. But then the world kind of imploded a little bit. It was at a time of a crisis when I stepped into it. So I think for the first month, my head fell off. We had about 10 staff leave, which was the whole of the therapy department. So I didn't have a psychologist at one point. But I do like a challenge. So even though it was a whirlwind and it took a while to kind of stand still and know what I needed to do, it was really fun in the middle of it. So rebuilding the team was probably my favourite thing to do, and the trust kind of really supported that. So I think we started off with the OD team to kind of bring together the remaining staff, and what I've always wanted to do in the management role is it be a collective. We run this team, we drive it forward, not one person leading. So we had support from them, we had lots of support from the trust in terms of throwing away days. So I'm really focused on kind of well-being. That's really important to me. If you've got happy staff, you know, the work that they do will be amazing. So we were able to throw away days, which was really beneficial for all the CAMS teams and kind of the individual team. And I also do kind of well-being afternoons, because we've got to take away that, you know, we need to look after ourselves. And that's really shown over the time of rebuilding. And that's what I'm really proud of what the team looks like today and what we've been able to do. So one of my highlights of 2024 was being nominated for the Reach Awards and then winning the Leading with Compassion and the Chairs Award. So that was a massive achievement, especially the Chairs Award, which I did die a little bit when I had to go back on stage. But I think that really made me feel confident in what I was doing with the team. So I was nominated by managers and staff, and it just really showed that actually it has had a positive effect. We have achieved so much. So it was really nice. And it did help because we are in competition with next door office who have Reach Awards. So now we are competing. So over the past 2 years, there's been loads of different achievements we've had that's impacted our service users. So if we focus on, you know, staff retention, it dropped from 20% to 4%. So having reliable staff, having staff who are committed to coming every day has had a massive impact on the treatment we can offer and the interventions we can offer. But not only that, with everyone feeling empowered to take a lead in what our team looks like and how we deliver, It's reduced all of our waiting time, so we're achieving our targets. It's improved our access to therapy. So everyone's getting a timely intervention, which I think is one of the main goals that any team aims for. But it's been all the little things that we've done in the team that has massively impacted service users, which I'm really, really positive about, because it's taken a while, but we've all done it together, and the staff should be really proud of that. So in terms of the trust supporting us further, it would be absolutely developing the staff. So I've been lucky enough to get an apprenticeship on my master's in leadership, so that's really positive for me. But also the training needs analysis that we have, we always request on that, because the more courses I can put staff on, it increases what we can offer as a service and actually makes us more specialised. But it also gives the staff motivation, because I often ask what they want to do, what's their career pathway. So really kind of prioritising that in line with the trust goals, it makes a difference in what we can offer. So that's been really positive, and we've been really lucky to use that over the past year. So my takeaway from this experience is staff wellbeing as my number one. I think it's really shown in the results over the past 2 years of what you do if you prioritise it. And I think it's even little things. So we turned our business meeting into a brunch, and we choose different countries each month. So it's little things that you can do on a day-to-day that shows just enthusiasm. I like to put a lot of value into my staff. So I would think that was wherever I go and whatever kind of steps I want to do next, that will be my number one goal, because I've seen the effectiveness of it, and it's made the team really happy.